Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to SimAirport. When we left off, we had our one little gate here, and our little airport seemed to be doing fairly well. We got laser beams shooting those bags in and out of the thingy. We got a bunch of stuff being paid. So somebody asked why we couldn't see the money coming in, and that definitely is a good question because it does not show up on here. You can't see where our money comes in, but you can see up there that the flight operation income is $75,000. So we are doing pretty well. There's bank loans, so I can't really take a look and see what the breakdown of our profitability is quite yet, but we are making good money, so I don't really need to worry about that. I would like to upgrade our upgrade our runway with lights, but okay, we can't afford it. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. We will. Oh, do we have to place them down on the whole thing? I don't understand. Should just be like right there, right? Okay, it did do the whole thing. Okay, great. I was like, that'd be terrible if it didn't actually upgrade the entire runway. And that'll allow us to squeeze in a couple of more flights. And that'll be good. Then we'll probably need to put in a larger runway before to go with like a second gate or something like that. And then of course we would need to have what is that thing, the air traffic control tower, to be able to get additional flights. But let's see if we can squeeze in a couple of more. We should be able to get in maybe 2 nighttime flights. Let's start with just one. Got room for plenty of different airlines. We're looking for a nighttime flight, right? So we cannot accept either of those. We do already have a couple of the Forward Air flights, but not any of the nighttime ones. Pacific Airlines, maybe? They seem to have a pretty high interest level requirement. Like, why would they want to go with us when our interest level is only 52%? I don't really trust that. Let's take a look at Starflight. They've got a Embraer 195, 90 passengers. I can deal with that. Let's go ahead and accept that one. Close that down. Let's get that flight scheduled. Nope. There we are. Oh, I like that little warning that we don't have the flight scheduled yet. So, oh, I see. So we don't really have a whole lot of room to schedule this flight. We can really only schedule. So that's good to know. I'm glad I didn't try to pick up extra flights. We'll just stick it right there. And I guess that's that. Unless we could have scheduled it back here or something. But I don't think we could have. So you know what? We'll just leave it there. Call it good. Research standby gates to unlock. Huh. Interesting. Okay. And if I go to here and I click Operations Panel, oh, must research aviation operations. So I could set, oh, okay, I could set one airport to arrivals and one to departures. And then over here, I'm not quite sure what that does. Maybe I can set different roads for different services and stuff. That'd be pretty interesting. All these new improvements. Did not expect that from you, SimAirport. Good for you. Really impressing me with the cool stuff that you've added in there. Now, we're going to have to earn a lot of money to be able to put in another gate. And how many flights do we currently have? To shift... No, I can't use the wheel to move those. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7. All right, so I could get 3 more flights before we hit our 10 flight cap. And it's probably still air traffic control that opens up the other one. Do we need bank loans? Like, bank loans might not be a bad idea. You know what? Let's do it. Let's research it. And then we'll research the lower interest rates as well. Wow, borrow up to $500,000. That's a lot of money. We'll have to see what the interest rates and stuff look like. I don't want to borrow a bunch of money if the interest rate is terrible. And we'll just zoom out here and watch all the exciting action on our airport. I don't remember if there's a thing that allows you to hide the UI. I don't think there is, but there might be by now. Preferences? No. Keyboard settings? Oh, interesting. So you can do all sorts of... Oh, so P is for profit and loss. That's good to know. Can we set that for like hide UI? Nope. Alright, so if we go to here... Oh wow, my gosh! Look at you, SimAirport. I guess all we see though is our losses. So can we look at yesterday? Great. So our terminal fees. Oh, that's because I spent a lot of money on construction, huh? Materials, runway lights, ILS, kiosk, construction supplies. Got it. Yeah, that all makes sense. And so if I break down terminal fees, oh yeah, look at all that. Really neat. I am just really impressed with what they've done here. So good for you. You know what? I'm so impressed. I'm going to raise my fees a little bit. So we're at $52.92. See what that does. 52. Okay, so we lost a point. Not bad for an extra, basically increasing our fees by a third. That's going to help us make a lot more money, and it shouldn't cost us any flights or anything like that. So I don't really need to worry about that being a problem. Still at 75% happiness, and it is going up. People are generally very happy. They don't like the environment, so you know what? Let's nicen up our environment a little bit. What can we do to make the environment a little nicer? Decor, there we go. Now a lot of this stuff is outdoor only. It's so big. I wonder what the radius, environmental radius of these things are. You know what I mean? Indoors only for these plants. Those all look nice. Looks like we're not quite keeping up with the cleaning. We're pretty well keeping up with the cleaning. Why do I have a bunch of janitors standing around down here while there's like garbage? Oh, there you go. Thank you, janitors. Okay, so maybe I don't need all those janitors. Maybe I have too many. Alright, let's see how this helps with our environment. 45%. Get these fancy fountains and stuff dumped in here. Environment's actually going down. There we go, 46, 47, 48. Oh. It's probably because those guys getting off the plane. So maybe if I spruce up the outdoors as well. Make it look nice when they arrive. Put in another fountain perhaps. I'll even put one in there. Weird spot for it, but why not? Some palm trees. Like you're in LA. There you go. Little flowers. Put some down here too for people leaving. Oh, garbage even outside, huh? Gross. Clean up after yourself, people. Don't be pigs. Alright. 49%. Let's see what we can do here. More pastures showing up. Should be happier to walk by that nice stuff. Maybe? Maybe not. Still super crowded. People love those electronics thingies. Alright, up to 60% on the environment. Pretty good. Regular viewers will know I normally don't care about aesthetics and stuff. Doesn't really matter to me. But when a game makes you, I kind of like it when a game makes you worry about cleanliness and appearance and everything, because then, you know, there's an incentive to decorate. But normally, decoration only appeals to the person playing the game, and I could really care less as long as things are efficient. That's what I want. Stuff to be moving smoothly and efficiently. Yeah, as long as that's happening. So we're going to have to save up quite a bit of money to be able to put in an additional gate, because we'll also have to put in additional ticketing and additional security, as well as additional snack things and whatnot. So probably going to need $150,000, something like that. Of course, we are researching loans, so we could see it might be worth borrowing a couple $100,000. Depends on the interest rates and how the interest is. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to borrow a bunch of money if the payment, interest, and so forth is similar as production line, because production line, they really get you. Oh, so close. 100%, come on. Oh yeah, there you go. Bank loans available. Let's research lower interest rates. Wow, that's going to take a long time. 34.67. Okay, it drops our interest rate down to 6%. What is our current interest rate? Oh. 8%, I guess? Huh. Only the interest payments are deducted automatically each day. You repay the loan interface from here. Got it. So your balance never goes down. It's only interest. Okay, so it's pretty rudimentary loan system. So yeah, I don't really think that's really worth investing into. So we are going to say goodbye to our CFO. Where are you at, CFO? Is that you? You're fired. Yep, get out of here, you. Clean out your desk, CFO. I say, clean out your desk. There we go, thank you. Alright. Now, I must research operations. I guess I could have done that before I fired our CFO, but it didn't really matter. So we'll bring in a COO. Huh. Okay, so standby gates, great. Road building, somewhat interesting. Yeah, hopefully this stuff works better than it did before, but upgrade buses are really useful. Operations 2 might be interesting. Of course, light rail transit, I definitely want to unlock that. Just seems cool. I like trains. Another day is coming to a conclusion. but I'd say we did pretty well. Got very happy passengers. Maybe not the most money. Not too bad either. Oh, we got one last flight coming in here. Now, I could have swore the P button opened up the profit and loss panel for us. Maybe I did. Maybe I have that wrong. Let's look again. I say, let's look again. What's going on there? That's weird. Keyboard bindings. Well, let's just reset to defaults. There we go. Was it F? Yeah, P for profit and loss. Huh. P. Why is that not working all of a sudden? Okay, I guess you're not going to tell me. You get one chance to see your profits and losses, and that's it. Never going to see them again. Enjoy it while you can, buddy. Oh, I bet you it's because I fired my COO. Wow, good for you, game. You actually have to have your executive to be able to see those things. Pretty sneaky. I like that, actually. Good incentive for me to keep that person around, because it would be nice to be able to see the details of my profit and loss. Guess what? We're making good money. That's all I know. Alright, happiness is back up, but it dropped. But I think that was mostly because people getting off the plane and stuff, being upset. And we have reached the conclusion of another day here at our airport that has no name. Just vanilla, probably vanilla airport again. Something like that. Hey, do they fill up these garbage cans first? It looks like they did. Whoa. I know exactly what's going on with that mouse thing there. I was trying to use my left hand on the mouse like a dummy. It did not work very well. We can also hover over these things and we can see the revenue per hour on each of the individual kiosks. So while we do see the costs going out, we can hang around in here to see what the revenue is for each of the individual things down here also. It's one person. She really wants a lot of electronics. She is all over the place. I'm not complaining. She loves her electronics and cash from the ATM. How you spend your money is up to you, young woman. Alright, we got 37 people getting on. There they go, all 37 of them with plenty of time to spare. Beautiful. And they're off. Flight leaving early. Would not happen in real life, but I do like that it happens in the game. A bunch of people lined up in our security queue here. And they're sort of using both lines. Not really evenly, but more or less close enough to evenly. They're going to get through with no problems. Not even boarding this plane yet. Once again, everybody moonwalking off the plane. Well, not everybody. That guy was coming off the plane facing the right direction. Everybody else got their one glove on. Lots of baggage here at our baggage claim. So it turns out I don't believe I actually needed to. I could have had. So not quite sure how I would have figured out how to make it work. I probably would have had to flip this. So I could have had the blue going out like to there, and the red going into here, and then this red coming out here and going down to here. And so I could have connected up through this one hub, and it would have worked out okay. But it's no big deal. And I think I'll need a whole nother baggage depot for the next gate, right? That I'm not so sure about. Can I have multiple gates off of one baggage depot? Probably. They probably did that so I could set up a second baggage depot down here or something like that. But I do kind of like what they did with those baggage hubs. I don't like that they leave like dirty little trails on the ground. Seems unnecessary. What if I want to have a nice clean exterior on my airport? You're not really giving me that opportunity. Funds are going up. It's good. $78,000. How much does it cost for another gate? Probably help if we went to the right thing. A standard large gate, $56,000. So I could spend most of our money, but we are going to have to expand out the airport a little bit as well. If I put that there. I mean, I could squeeze in the gate and queue and all that stuff, but that would take up pretty much all my space. And I definitely would want to have a little more room for stuff down in here. And maybe expand out a little bit this way too. If I go to our planning tool, here's where it plans in blocks. I like it. So if I put a block there, and then do those a couple of blocks like that, I can plan out like this space for that one. And then we'll want to have this space set up for that. And 1, 2, 3, 1. Great. So we could make this our escape route, which always works out pretty well. And then we'll want to move our baggage claim down this way eventually. But right now it's good. Whoops. Don't really want to have that there. I guess I'll have to move it here in a minute. There we go. And cyan. So nice looking. Alright. Very good. Whoops. So planning clear. Don't really need to have that there. Or that there. And then if I go into here, I don't need that square. Boom, right there. Very nice. Alright, speed that up. So I think between episodes, you guys, I'm going to let it run for a little while. We're going to make up some money. And I will do some construction. And basically come back when we have 2 gates going. So we can pretty much double up our income. But for today, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you're enjoying this new series, and I hope you'll come back to enjoy some more. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Leave me a comment, click that like button, tell your friends, I guess, and I'll see you next time. Bye!